Right, good afternoon. Lunmad here, August 1st, 2010. It's my birthday tomorrow, 50 bloody 4-year-old. Anyway, I've just got myself some panniers. Tried them the other weekend. Did about 400 mile, I think. Well, a couple of 100 mile. And I noticed they were banging on the dampers and wearing themselves. So I'm working on an idea to keep the panniers off the dampers and fairly stable and stop them rocking backwards and forwards and forth. And this is what I come up with. Right, this is my problem. I think we can see it maybe. The way they're sitting here, they bang on the damper. They've got a tie string which I had to move, so I think these are to fit a Harley. Right, we can see here, that's where the damper is. And it's bashed hell out with that corner there. I come up with a clamp idea. There, we can see in there. I'll just pull that spring up. I've come up with that. It's like a hook on the end. That clips over the damper first. And you can see, yeah, it just pops over the damper. And then the tie string goes on the top. So I'll show you how I made these things. Right, here's the one I've already got made. Right, there we go. It's just pop riveted onto the bottom. And then that leather tie secures it to the top of the damper. That's the original strap hanger. So they're not bad. As I say, they take some gear, but they're not going to be any good in weather. They certainly won't be waterproof. Right, I'm going to make a clamp for this side. Right, I started off with a piece of tyre. And that was a bit wobbly on the damper, obviously, because it's a bit wide. So I wanted it squishing up. So I found a piece of aluminium pipe. It's just thin. I think it's part of an aerial mast or something. Cut it in half. And then that goes into there. And I can cut off the excess and it becomes about the right size. And then just literally pop rivet that to the side of the case in the right place. Right, here's what's left of this tyre. I can say my bike has 3 tyres on it. Half of this is under the tank. Right, you can cut tyres fairly easy with a Stanley knife, box cutter I think. If literally if you're trying to cut that off, you want to bend it that way and just cut through. And you can do that on the walls. Watch your fingers, you don't have to press hard. And you cut through the rubber and it'll go through quite easily. Through to the canvas there. Careful with your fingers underneath, obviously. It's got through most of it, just that end bit. And it cuts nice and easy. Right, I'm going to pop that in there, about equal both sides for the tread bit. About ½ an inch of that leaving. That should do. Right, I'd like the cut across that way, so I'll shove that in my vise to about where I want it cutting. About there will do. Bend it back, and I'm just going to cut along the edge of the vise. There's half. Same this side, just do it this way. Bend it and just literally, same thing, don't have to press hard. And it's off. should be about the right size. Yep, just going to see if it fits on the bike. Right, fits over nice, that. Lovely. Right, first thing, I'll just have a hole in about the middle of there. A nice big pop rivet. Won't go in. So open it up a bit. I don't want these tight in here. That'll do. Oops. I wonder if I could make a big end shell. Ha. Right, and for a hole in the centre of here, I'll resort to my hole punch. Hole in the middle. And give it a whack. Now the pop rivet's quite tight in there, so I'm just going to bend that. This'll stink to high heaven. There we go, that'll go in. So that'll do us. If I use the next bigger punch, it's a bit too big. So that'll do. Right, there we go, got the holes in. I'm using a nice big pop rivet with a big face and a washer on the inside. Now I want this, there's my damper, it goes down there, and I want it just over the edge to try and protect that edge a bit when I put them on the floor. So try and do it about the same as the other one. I'm not bothered about really accurate, really. Oops. As long as the old stuff and the bit I dropped I want. Right, so about there. I know the other one was really near the edge. And then I'm just going to use the hole punch and squiggle the hole in, really. That's it. And all my bits, put the hole, and it's still on. Pop rivet gun, which isn't a very good one. I must invest in another. Right, pop rivet, throat tyre, throw me metal bit. Hopefully through there, put the washer on the back and see if I've got the strength to rivet it. There you go. There we go. So that's a 1,000 one. Let's see if they fit. Plug them on. That one went to the right. Tie them on. They're secure. Oh, that'll do fine. That's excellent. Yep. Yeah. Pop in. It was the same. Keeps them well off now. As I say, that string goes on the top of the damper. Should be okay.